What's up, fellas? How's it going?
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to another B Fight podcast.
A lot of energy coming.
A lot of energy coming off up top.
Oh fuck yeah!
Well, you didn't take an Adderall with us. That's why you're gonna be fucking slacking this damn episode.
No, I'm not slacking right now.
You're.
I'd say I'm keeping up.
I don't know why I
I've
always
actually
feel the need to
filled
shit on you.
75% of the time so far. As well.
I'm excited. I got a date tonight. I'm getting
Who
back
are
in
you going out with?
a random person from the internet.
From Tinder?
Yeah, Bumble. It's more serious
Bumble.
if it's Bumble.
Yeah,
You
I
think
don't
so?
think I went on
Yeah.
a Bumble date.
Tinder is just children mostly. Like if you look on it and you look at people's profiles, you're
Oh,
like,
they're
these
all
are
8-year-olds.
babies. Yeah, these are
Right.
little tiny babies.
all
Bumble, that's where you find the
But then
real
she has
women
to
now.
message first. That's
Yeah.
what I don't like about Bumble. You know?
That's good,
Because it's
though.
like, because
It's a
you know
trap.
when like dudes get like, they're like, hey, let's get a drink, and they're like, I'm not really into it, and they're like immediately like, you fucking whore.
Yeah,
I like to go straight to the you fucking whore part.
and you can't.
That's
yeah.
the opening. Yeah. And then I can't do that on that. They have to
Yeah.
be like, hey, you're cute. And then I have to be like, ugh, yuck. Oh, you.
You can't respond with the line after a decent one. That's got to come out swinging off the gate. That's got to come out cold.
No, it has to be. That's the cold open, baby. That's the beginning of the SNL episode. Is
The icebreaker.
what's his face? Who's that guy that's been on SNL for like 600 years since the beginning of time?
Kenan Thompson.
Keenan Thompson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's still
yeah.
on SNL?
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
he'll
so.
never
never
quit.
It's his life.
Did he go straight from Good Burger to SNL?
He went all that.
That's
yeah.
a huge trajectory.
He was on Good Burger before
Yeah.
SNL.
Yeah, he was on
Saturday
all that.
Night Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, he did that movie. He did Good Burger. He did Nickelodeon. He did all that. Do you remember that show?
Yeah. With Amanda Bynes. And then before, now have you caught up with Amanda Bynes lately?
No, I remember seeing something about how she
I
like
haven't
lost her
re-
mind or something.
She's deep. Yeah, she's deep in the game.
Yeah.
What kind of game is
She's like, I think she went conspiracy theorist and then just full insanity. And
What
is now-
conspiracy theories was she into?
I feel
She
like,
like
it
a
was,
9/11 truther.
it was the dumb ones. It
It's
was
funny
like
that
the
they
flat
call
earth
it
ones.
9/11 truthers when they're wrong. You know, they should call it 9/11 not fucking truthers. Huh? All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
was a good
What?
one.
Oh,
We
I'm
should
sorry,
make
I
a
cut you
skit
off.
out of
I
that.
did want to shut up.
yeah, that's so good.
Shut up, stupid. There's what? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I think
Phil.
flat
Do you
Earth.
know-
I don't know what
she's
she's
a flat
doing.
earther.
She's just-
Flat earther seems new though, but like all those like kid stars were like
Conspiracy theorists?
No, are ruined. Their brain is done.
Well, yeah, now it's coming out with like Nickelodeon where.
What's that guy Dan something?
Yeah. where-
Dan Ninen? Not Dan
Schneider.
Ninen. Dan Schneider.
He did some sketchy shit.
Yeah.
So we're to watch iCarly
this
and
is
think
it.
about.
5 minutes in, we're doing it. It's already into the
Yeah.
conspiracies.
They're like, it's like a
That's
fun
not a
internet
conspiracy.
video
No, that's
when he was
true.
trying
Yeah.
to make like a different internet video, you know?
One of the actresses from like fucking Zoe 101 has been protesting outside the Nickelodeon offices, just holding like a sign that says "You didn't protect me," and then
She's out there by herself.
she's got like 4 other people with her. I didn't see many. I saw a picture though. It looked really sad.
Wow, who was it?
I don't. It was what. Did
Just
you
one
watch
of the low ones?
Zoe 101? They said she was the star, but obviously
It was
she
not
wasn't.
Zoe?
No, because that's
Isn't that-
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Britney Spears' daughter.
Yeah, daughter.
She's
yes.
like posting pictures of her like vagina and stuff on Instagram. It's pretty crazy. Britney Spears.
Britney is.
Britney is. Have you not seen that? Have you
Not
not
the
seen
vagina
Britney
pics.
Spears? Well, it's she puts a smiley face over it because that's the feeling you're supposed to have when you see it. I assume.
That's fun.
It'd be weird if you put a frowny face over her own vagina.
It's tempting.
My pussy sucks.
Crying emoji.
Yeah, I mean it's probably not.
She got married for like a week recently, and then the guy divorced her.
Britney Spears?
Yeah.
The guy, I mean that. Yeah, I would do. Yeah.
She's married a few dancers. That seems to be her thing.
Was
she,
that
like,
a
picks
dancer,
a
the
background
name?
dancer, and then she's like, "Oh, this is mine now." Yeah.
It's close. It's close to home.
Yeah.
I would marry Britney Spears. No, I definitely wouldn't. That would be well just for the story. I feel.
If
I
you
feel
only
like I
have to
could-
do it for a week. I mean,
I could take care of
And
her.
then like if she doesn't sign a prenup, I'm like fucking set, dude. You know. Is there like a thing with like you get like half of the?
trick her into not signing a prenup. That's the game.
She seems pretty easily manipulated. That's kind of the whole problem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Britney though.
Yeah, she seems fun.
Yeah.
Seems like a fun lady.
You
She
know,
dances.
People said she went crazy, but I think she did exactly what any human being should probably do, given that lifestyle.
You know what's funny?
And
Of,
growing
like-
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cut you off. What were you saying?
She was probably like molested or something. and
Oh,
a
you.
lot
What do
of
you mean, or
drugs.
something?
She
For
released
sure.
Baby Hit Me One More Time when she was 16 years old.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna shave your head eventually.
Yeah, it's bad.
Probably in public.
That song was written by a Swedish guy, and he thought he was trying to
She
say...
doesn't even write her own songs.
No.
I'm not a fan anymore.
He was trying to say, "Baby, call me one more time," but he thought "hit" was like a
Like
lingo.
hit me on my cell phone.
Yeah, but it just turned into "Baby, hit me one more time" about a 16-year-old.
Yeah, but she's getting hit
How do
by
you
a
know
baby
that?
I don't know. I'm
do you
just
know
on
that
the internet.
information?
I'm just on the internet.
because he's a fucking creep and a perv.
Yeah,
He's a notorious perv.
yeah.
The notorious P-R-P-E-R. I can't
Notorious
spell.
PRV.
Yeah.
People are in the studio like, what's he rapping about? What is it?
That's PRV, dude. It's
Just
notorious.
sounds dedicated.
To all the boys out there. I used to eat little boys for dinner. It's the sardines line.
That's
No?
fucked up, dude.
Okay. Sorry.
We can't do that.
Word
No,
Up
that'd be
Magazine.
We're gonna have to
Heavy
censor
D
that
and
out.
Sultan, whatever that one is. Juicy. That's the name of that song.
Yeah.
Why do you think it was called that?
Uh,
He seemed like he sweat a lot. Do you think that had something to do with it?
probably.
Yeah.
He was juicy. He's a big juicy guy.
Yeah.
He's probably really into that. Was like that.
He-
Was that before the sweatpants with the juicy, or was that the era of the sweatpants with the
I don't know.
juicy?
It's a good question.
Did he
I
start
think
that?
They came out after,
Yeah, I think so too.
for sure.
So the,
No one's
the
making
sweatpants.
pants
They
that say
like
juicy on
white,
them
like
before it's a thing.
yogurt
White
girls.
yogurt-
Yoga
yogurt
girls
pants.
do. Greek yoga girls.
Women do only they wear like yoga pants and yogurt pants. My girlfriend has yogurt pants.
It's
What do they
when
look
you
like?
eat
They're just big sweatpants.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
big old yogurt.
yogurt, implying that you're like lying, like being a slob, which is
Ooh,
that's like
Jesus,
kind of the
see.
funniest food to be a slob in because it's
Ooh,
like
'cause-
probiotic and it's pretty healthy.
I mean, you could eat a lot of yogurt.
It's true.
Like you could eat so much Chobani.
I eat a full tub. That's my serving size.
Yeah.
Of Greek yogurt, I eat a full tub.
I like a Greek yogurt. Do you get a flavor?
I get it plain.
Yeah, I like a plain. I like a plain,
Yeah.
like high fat yogurt,
Yes.
no low fat. Fucking bullshit, dude. I'm snorting ivermectin. I'm eating whole milk,
Raw milk.
raw milk.
Raw yogurt.
Have you had raw milk?
Yeah,
it's
very
illegal
good.
or something.
It
right?
is illegal. It's illegal to like
Isn't that
carry
silly?
across state lines and there's
because of
weird things about
bacteria
it.
or whatever. But it's
Fucking,
like
it's the
supposedly like
government.
better.
Yeah.
You just can't like
Every
whatever.
once in a while, it'll kill you.
Uh-huh.
Like every once in a great while.
just like cocaine. They're both good things. I imagine
Should be legal.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to start smuggling raw milk?
be
Is
like
there a
raw.
customer
Yeah.
base for that,
yeah,
or is it just an?
it's like
illegal
Blow.
thing
Have you
that
seen the
no-
movie Blow?
Yeah.
But it's just raw
But
milk.
it's just
and
raw milk across like from Mexico because we found a specific breed of cow in Mexico that has like the best like pure Colombian uncut raw milk.
it's like really good.
It's really good. It tastes like
People rub it on their teeth.
Yeah.
It makes your face go numb.
yeah. I hear
People
breast
party
milk.
drinking this milk.
Yeah.
The disco club.
But the cow's really sick. The milk probably shouldn't.
Mustaches.
Oh, the
We
milkman
just
was here.
the trick is we just feed the cow a bunch of cocaine.
Yeah, and then the milk comes
It's
out.
raw and we don't process it, so it's still the drugs in there, and then it's like
It's really
and
just
you're
the
like,
movie
Have you
Glow.
fucking dude? Have you had this fucking milk before? Have you had raw milk, dude? Raw milk is like the fucking best thing of all time. I have a lot of business ideas when I drink raw milk. That's like the stereotype with cocaine is you get like you have a bunch of business ideas.
Yeah.
I've never gotten a good idea one time on cocaine. I've never even thought it was a
Never
good
had
idea.
a productive thought either.
Unless a good idea is like I'm gonna make a business where I hide in the bathroom and like jerk off for 30 minutes. If I can,
I'm sure you'd say people have to pay me to do that. That's your business idea.
maybe I created OnlyFans.
You just get annoying and you're like, listen, if you pay me, I'll leave and go in the bathroom and jerk off for 30 minutes.
yeah.
What's your business idea? I trap people in the
I'm
corner.
so annoying
I talk-
on cocaine
Yeah.
that people pay me to hide in the bathroom and masturbate. My penis. Very well.
as well. I think we should start a business.
Well, I was still thinking about raw milk. Apparently, it tastes like well,
You're
I
still
think
on
I was I was thinking about
It
it.
tastes like
but
raw
grass.
milk more. Yeah.
It tastes like grass.
It tastes like grass.
if they're eating. It tastes like whatever.
I
they're
hear
eating.
breast milk tastes like cereal milk, like Fruity Pebbles milk.
Oh, because it's sweet, full of nutrients.
That's what I hear, dude. Word around town.
You can
told you
buy
that?
it online.
Who told me that?
Yeah. Who the
Some
fuck
fucking guy. His name's Sticky Dan. He hangs out. You know what I mean? You don't know Sticky Dan?
No, I've never met Sticky Dan.
You can like go on Facebook groups and buy it, and there are bodybuilders who will buy it from like women because apparently it's very good for muscle recovery.
Yeah.
Go online to search for it.
Yeah,
Because there's
we
like
could do it
more
right
like
now, yeah.
nutrients in it or
Do you
whatever.
guys want to buy breast milk right now?
If it makes you feel better.
It's for the pod.
Yeah.
How quickly do you think we can get it?
We buy breast milk from a bunch of different races of women.
And we try them out. We review
we
them.
get it's like the Coke and Pepsi test. We see if we can guess the race. Based on, oh man, I don't know. That's too bad.
I think
just
that'd be
say
too
every-
much.
That's a little too much, maybe.
It's just we're already crossing the line with just having breast milk.
Right,
Like,
having
that's-
breast
we
milk
gotta
is
just
jarring
have breast
enough,
milk, yeah.
let alone have it be a racial breast milk. A kind of a good name for a thing.
Racial breast milk.
Racial breast milk.
That's our business.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, why are you getting all these packages? And don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They're leaking. They're all leaking. It's a wet box.
So we have
Reminds me of my
business.
childhood how this package smells. Just all goopy. My bills ruins your bills. That's what you would say if breast milk ruined your bills.
On top
My
of your
bills.
mail.
My bills. my bills are coated in breast milk. How am I gonna pay these now? You know what I mean? And then the tax man comes in, or the financial advisor goes, "Are you tired of your bills being ruined by breast milk? Call," and then it's a billboard also. You know what I mean? Listen, I haven't slept in a while. Someone needs to.
that's
Dial
good.
1-800 racial breast. It's way too many numbers.
Rachel breast milk, dude. Rachel Dolezal's breast milk. Never mind. No good.
No.
No
I
good,
think
man.
It could be a skit.
Racial breast milk.
Yeah, for sure.
Do we actually have to?
There's
Do we
legs
get
there.
it? Do we go deep in the Facebook groups?
I
and
mean,
make
we
it
have to be
real
method
hyper-realistic?
acting, yeah.
Yeah.
It can't be. It's less of a skit and more. I want to drink breast milk because of I get off on it sexually. So
Is
it's
it-
like less of a skit in the
Wait,
terms
wait.
of it's a comedy thing and it's being filmed, and it's more. It's like me
Do
in a
we
dark
need a
room
reason to buy it?
testing breast milk.
No, if you just say like you're a bobodybuilder, we'll be like, oh, we're just trying to get jacked.
And they're
No,
like, show us a picture,
Why do you need
and
a
then it's
reason?
just
Why
me
can't you
Yeah.
just- why can't you
hunched
just
over.
buy it?
I mean, because you have to convince a lady to sell you her breast milk.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's
you
like
have
an
to go. It's not
individual.
weird, you know.
We could try that in person first.
I think you got to find her on. What
Go
are you
to
just
a
going to go up
singles
to a
bar.
pregnant woman?
Be like, hey, I'm a bodybuilder.
What
We're
establishment?
working on a skit. It's
What
called Racial
establishment-
breast milk. Wait,
What-
stop.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no. Okay,
Please come back.
I'm here. I'm right here.
I was talking to the hypothetical pregnant woman.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna
You're gonna
pose the
be the
question.
pregnant woman?
No.
Method acting.
I was gonna pose the question. What establishment, 7-Eleven, would be the most likely for a pregnant woman to allow you to buy her breast milk? 7-Eleven. I already answered it in the beginning.
I think Trader Joe's.
There's no way,
that's
dude.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, because it's like
That
it's not
actually,
even branded.
if you went to Trader Joe's, they'd have that frozen there.
Yeah,
And it would have like very nice labeling.
yeah.
Right.
You know, it'd be a thing, and you're like, this is kind of weird, but like,
It's artisanal breast milk.
yeah, exactly.
You have like different.
Yeah, from different countries and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not racial; it's in the international section.
Right. Yeah.
In its bottles of
It's
breast
Chinese
milk.
breast milk.
And it's got like the old Kool-Aid toppers that you pop off.
Oh, it's
like
fun.
and you can
Yeah.
squirt it. In.
The
Those were
squeeze
so
bottle.
much fun. Remember those old
Those
Kool-Aids?
are great.
I have
Capri
like
Sun.
those tiny little bottle has like 70 grams of sugar in it or something insane.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. But and we all drank that as a kids, and our parents were like, fuck it. Not funny. It's really crazy how much like I don't know. This isn't funny really, but like just how much shit are like just like we were fed as a kid that we now like know is just like it's just poison.
Yeah.
Like I had McDonald's like almost every day as a kid, and it's like this is like, you know,
Apparently, they used to put like small traces of nicotine in it.
In McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
To get people addicted?
to get people like a little bit buzzed.
A buzz?
Yeah, and then they were like, "You cannot."
Like you're getting people fucked
This
up.
is
Oh.
it's now 1985, and
Yeah.
you need to stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take the drugs out of the McDonald's, please.
Yes.
But then,
You
like,
do. You remember, like, you still get high off it when you eat it.
right.
You get that buzz, but
Yeah.
it used to be like,
But then like there's like another one, like a cool like McDonald's is like we're going back to grassroots. We're only putting like organic American spirit tobacco in our hamburgers now. They're still putting nicotine in it, but
And
it's
then-
organic.
Burger King just puts like Xanax in it. They're like, we'll just fucking step it up.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
People should start putting drugs in food because I've been in like I've been invited.
That's our business.
I've been invited to
we'll
parties
put
like
drugs in your food.
Drugs in your food.
I knew this guy in Chicago who was like he was like an amateur chef, but he was like a good chef, and I never went, so I guess I don't know he's good, but he seemed to be confident. But he would like have these dinners with friends and then cook, like have these like kind of like extravagant like kind of gourmet dinners, but then would put like infuse like THC into the dinner. So he would have like a salad and then an appetizer, but then everything had like a little bit of THC in it. So by the end of the night, it hits like slowly. You're like really, really stoned, but it like throughout a meal. So, and then it like hits slowly, and it's like part of the meal.
Do you
And
think
by
that'd be
dessert, you're like,
fun?
I'd be scared.
Yeah, that's
probably.
I would
you'd
just be terrified.
You'd
I
eat,
go-
eat a
Yeah.
meal and go home.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I think I don't know. There's probably something fun with it if everybody is in that also, and then you like. There's something about like slowly like increasing it. That's more because I don't like handle weed that well. But there's one. It was one of the best days of my life. It was like COVID, and I was just chilling with my roommate, and he bought 100 milligram like Nerds rope, and we just passed it back and forth all day, like kind of like nibbling off of it, like watching movies. And by the end of the day, like 5 to 6 hours in, I couldn't move my body, but there was like no anxiety because it took so much
Well,
time
part
to
of
get there, and it was
the
the best.
The fear of weed in the part of the paranoia comes from like the hard transition.
The hard
Like, if you
transition, yeah,
face a bong rip,
Yeah.
like 15 minutes later,
yeah,
you're on like
right. That's
level
why
10, you're
DMT
like,
is so
Jesus
scary.
Christ, yeah.
Yeah, because you're
You
like
just
here,
shoot
and then
right-
in like 15 seconds now, you
You're just
know.
completely gone.
You're drinking God's breast milk, and it does not taste like cereal milk, and it's bitter, and it doesn't like you that much. And it's also telling you that you need to live your life differently.
Sticky Dan was wrong.
Sticky Dan was
In the
wrong.
fourth dimension, he does not.
Yeah, yeah, no.
You take like ayahuasca, and that's the only message. It's like just stop drinking breast milk.
Yeah,
Your life
you
is
guys
fine.
do
Just stop drinking breast milk. You're crazy.
But I'm so strong. That's so bodybuilders do. That's like instead
a
of
thing.
muscle milk, it's breast milk.
I watched
now.
a 2-hour documentary on this.
Wow.
They love it, and
what
then
is
the
it?
moms love it. 'cause
It's
some
so
moms-
funny
yeah.
What
that
does they
that
have-
the
what does it
idea,
have in it?
the thing
I
that
haven't
makes
seen
you
it.
like a man, like a stereotypical man, is the
baby.
thing that babies drink. Of like you're drinking baby food to be a man. There's a little irony in there. I
get
can't
that, yeah.
I can't really juice it out of it, but
Does it
that's bad audio,
doesn't
probably.
do anything to your penis, does it?
If anything, it would make it bigger. You think it'd make it into like a baby penis because like the hormones
stereo or
sterilized?
steroids shrink your penis.
They shrink your balls.
They shrink just your balls.
There's no
Just your
are
balls,
there
yeah.
steroids in
That's
breast
weird.
milk?
So you
Yeah.
could have a
We've been talking
giant
about breast milk for a
dick and
really
just
long
have
time.
real
Tiny little balls.
like pea-sized balls.
Yeah.
Was
But then
the
you're
sa-
strong.
Penis-sized
Is the
balls?
sack still there? Does it look like a deflated?
I think it
balloon with two-
recedes. I think it like
The
tightens.
sack tightens too.
Yeah. So then it's just shaft. That's actually kind of cool.
Wait, what?
if you just
Oh, when you're
Yeah,
on
if you want to
steroids,
have just
your dick
shaft,
doesn't
you
shrink,
should-
just your balls?
yeah. Because
That's
your
best
dick
case
still gets hard.
scenario.
Your dick is just a size. That's just your dick. It can have more blood or less
Your
blood.
dick is just the size.
Yeah, you can't change that.
It's just the size.
It's just
is
you
it bigger
fucking-
or small? It's a size.
I have a sized dick.
Yeah, some people can't hear that. Your dick is just a size, man.
They want
You
it to
cannot
be
change that.
an identity.
Right.
They want it to be more.
Or they want it to be bigger or less.
Mhm.
Bigger. Who wants it to be less?
I'm sure there's a guy out
There's
there.
probably one. There's at most there's 2 people that wants it
That's just
smaller.
it's just way too big.
Then you can get surgery.
No, I've definitely heard of. There are lots of dudes who hate the size of their giant dick because they can't have sex with a lot of women. They literally just
Do you
can't.
know them personally?
I've heard. I think I've watched. No, I haven't watched a documentary
There's a
on it. but
Facebook group.
I'm sure. A big dick. There's probably a big
You're
dick
watching
dude
a lot
support
of really
group.
weird documentaries.
I got time.
Breast milk muscle men.
It's-
Dudes with too big of a penis.
Yeah, but you like Uber all the time. When are you doing this research?
Just on my phone.
Like while you're Ubering?
Yeah.
That's funny.
In between rides.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, have you seen this clip? This fucking strong guy loves drinking titty milk.
Sometimes I'll accidentally leave my own music on or my own podcast, and then it gets real weird with the person.
Yeah. I had a dude pick me up, and he just had. First off, he picked me up in what was clearly just his car.
Mm-hmm.
There was no like extra. It wasn't clean. It smelled like cigarettes. There was no like extra Uber trinkets in there. And he had his seat leaned all the way back into me. And he just rapped Lil Wayne super loudly the whole time.
You should be able to request that. There should be like smoking Ubers
Yeah.
or like party Ubers.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went through a phase in Chicago where I was like really sad all the time, and
Yeah.
then the only like conversations I would have with people was Uber rides, and then I made a lot of friends from Uber rides. They would like stop and like smoke weed with me and shit. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back in the good old days of Uber Pool.
Yeah,
Uber
I
Pool
like
was the
that.
best.
It was amazing.
I always
It
tried
was
to hit on
super
women, and it was
fun.
always fucking really embarrassing.
I fantasized about it, but never would.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, what if a beautiful woman gets
Yeah.
in next to me and we hit it off? And then
I
no, it's
remember
just a
one
bunch of
ride. It
dudes.
was like to an open mic, and I wasn't like hitting on. I was just trying to make. I think I was a little drunk and just trying to make like conversation with this girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, whatever. And then she just got dropped off, and the Uber driver looked at me and was like, not good, man.
What did you say?
I don't know. It wasn't even like flirt. It was just like I think I was just saying like weird stuff to like try to be funny. And then
Okay,
it
yeah.
wasn't like
Was she not laughing? She wasn't laughing?
Well, I remember it now. She had a weird voice, and it might have been a speech impediment. But I asked her if she was from Ireland.
Oh, and she wasn't?
Dude,
No,
Jesus
but
Christ.
she like I heard the voice, and I was like, "Do you not hear this voice?" And he was like, "No," but it might have been he was.
She
just
had
trying
a
to be nice.
lisp,
But
yeah.
it wasn't like no, it wasn't a lisp, but she just had a fucked up voice.
Was it like high or like
No,
goofy?
she was like, "Oh,
Was she
It was
deaf?
not that. No. It was like a regular voice, but it was
Okay.
definitely had like a weird accent. Anyway,
Gotcha.
but then he pretended like I was crazy, and it really fucking I killed him.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Sometimes you gotta kill an Uber driver, man.
Well, sometimes as an Uber driver, you gotta tell a guy like, "I'm sorry,"
If I
but she just had a
sometimes
lisp and you thought she was from Ireland.
I'll get to a place and then I'll show me the little picture of the person and then I'll just cancel the ride and I'll keep going.
What are the pictures? Like?
Whoa, is it? This
Is
is gonna
it-
be a,
is it
this
a-
is gonna be a racial breast milk thing.
I mean, most of the it's like big, strong white dudes are who I cancel if it's anybody.
Like fratty looking dudes.
yeah, I don't like it because it's just weird and I
Hey, what's up,
I
bro?
get scared. I don't want that.
Yeah. Why do you drive fucking Lyft, dude? You look the same as me. My fucking dad's rich. Why isn't your dad rich?
I just start crying.
Yeah. You do?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, I
Don't
don't.
fucking lie to me.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever driven late at night?
Sometimes I don't like to though. It's not fun. Like
You
people
don't
are
like-
out of their fucking minds. Yeah.
Oh, just like
Just drunk.
hammered and drunk and.
Yeah.
Anyone offer you like drugs?
No. I think I drove a guy to go pick up drugs once though. Like he was I picked him up from a frat house and then like he was like, "Oh, we were talking about the place he was going." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just going to pick something up." And I was like,
It's
"Oh
funny
yeah,
to,
all right,
like,
man."
pretend your
Okay.
Uber driver is not like is a cop.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
Well, he
It's
did-
Uber driver passenger confidentiality. It's like the therapist rule, I think.
Yeah, where I can't like bring up anything that they say to me in the car.
Yeah, it's anybody else.
I could be not cool though.
You ever go to therapy?
Yeah.
You ever go to therapy, Alex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did
Do you go
ever?
now?
Do you go to therapy?
My parents made me when I was in high school.
Was it good?
I went- No.
Do you have what was your therapist like?
I had like
sure
a
they're
couple because
dead now.
I didn't like any of them.
Mhm.
They all and then one found out I did comedy, and then he just asked me about comedy the entire time, and it really bothered me. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me.
Your therapist is like pitching you jokes and giving you taglines.
It kind of felt
You're
like
like,
that.
I was molested.
Well, it's
He's like,
also-
you need to punch that up. 'Cause this is not going to work.
Why were you molested? What were you wearing? It's like that's not even funny, man. I'm fucking-
He was like, I wrote
I'm
a list
suffering.
of, like, we like changed the premise here. He was like, this really happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get you to laugh.
Yeah.
You should be able to go to a therapist who's just like a bad and mean to you. Instead of having one who's like listening and validating, you go to one and it's just more
Right,
like a
depending
fight.
on like taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I would prefer someone. I want two therapists. I want a warm woman and a cold man.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the opposite. I don't know.
I think cold woman would be nice.
Cold woman, warm man.
That'll really hit you.
That might
in the
create a
cold.
complex, though.
You'd get two. Yeah,
that
be
might
that
actually
maybe
fall in
you'd
love with
maybe
her.
project that onto other things in your life and not end up great.
Yeah, just
You know?
ice cold with you.
Yeah,
I think that's what, like, isn't that not to be ice cold, but clinicians are kind of supposed to be like, look, you do have problems, and this is how we're going to fix it. Like,
There's-
it's not, a good clinician is going to be like, yeah, how you feel
what's a
is absolutely.
clinician?
clinical
A
psychologist.
clinical psychologist.
That's different from a therapist, though, right?
It's, a
No.
it's all the same word.
It's all the same
No,
word.
it doesn't matter.
Huh.
Yeah, but that's what they're supposed to do, you know?
Depending on the style, there's different styles. There's like psychotherapy, which is like Freudian shit.
Jiu-jitsu.
There's jujitsu therapy, which is where they take your emotions
They
and they
just-
use them against
The
you.
moment
and
you
you have
start
to
crying,
wrestle
they
them.
choke you out and you go, "You fucking pussy, go to sleep, go to sleep."
They're just shot. They're getting back into shocking people again.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's called like neurofeedback, where like you have bad thought. Like they just hook a bunch of wires up to your brain,
Yeah.
and then when you have good thoughts, they like zap the good area. And when you have bad, this is a horrible explanation, but they're putting sensors on.
Yeah,
can get zapped
I mean,
and
it
be
makes
happier.
sense. Like you know,
Could we try that for the pod?
Yeah.
Anybody want to volunteer?
there
For
are
one?
some.
We
I'm
should do
already
one.
too fucked up.
We
man,
should
I
each do
can't.
one like
One
specific
session,
therapy,
and then
no.
come back.
You can do that. I'll do ketamine, and then you can just do regular therapy.
Well, I didn't know we got to do different ones. I thought we
Yeah.
all get shocked together.
Yeah,
No,
but that
you
could go
get
wrong.
shocked.
Yeah.
You get a lobotomy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do drugs, and you could talk. to
Yeah, I'm
somebody.
just gonna do kind of. I'm gonna.
You could get.
Just regular talking.
Yeah, I love therapy, man.
Yeah. I would like to go to group
You get to just
therapy.
go unload
Yeah.
and like.
Are there like regular group therapy?
Yeah.
This podcast is getting fucking.
I
Sad,
I
dude.
had a therapist
I
once.
felt like something funny would come up if we were being like vulnerable, but it's just not gonna happen.
We're not-
We should sit in it for a little bit.
Wait,
'Cause
wait,
something
I-
might
I
come
got-
up.
I
That's,
got-
like, very
I
very
got-
funny.
I had a therapist tell me to stop once. He was
That's
like,
funny.
yeah, it was too much for him. Like he was like, you need to like he told me that I was negatively impacting his mental health. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let loose. I'm gonna be honest with this guy.
No
I usually
jokes,
don't
we're being
talk to
vulnerable
therapists
right now. That's
yeah,
true. That's
that
not
is
a thing you're
completely
lying
true. And
on
he
the
was like,
podcast about.
he came to
That's
me
so
after, yeah, and he's like,
Post session.
yeah,
He didn't tell you in
the
the
next session.
He like texted you. He was like, "Hey man, it's not you. It's me. I can't handle your fucking problems." That's wild.
He was just like, you just have to frame it better.
What were you
He
talking
was
about?
like, you're just
It's like,
coming at
yeah,
it a
that's
little.
why I called you.
Yeah, because I
to
can't do
help
this.
me frame it better.
He was a bad therapist.
Yeah,
I think
he
that was it. He
kinda
couldn't
just-
handle it.
How many times did you go?
It was a few times in. Like, and I was in my most amped up stage of my life.
Okay.
So I was rough.
So he
And
bailed
then
on
he
you
couldn't.
after like 3 sessions.
We kept going. I just started lying to him.
Well then,
That's my problem. I start lying immediately.
Because I'm like, I tried to do the honesty thing, and he was like, no. It's like, this is,
Mm.
but maybe maybe that was the lesson.
Is that that's got to be a bad sign if you're in therapy and you're lying.
Oh, of course. But it's not
that's-
you, white lies.
I do black lies only.
You know, black lies.
African American ass lies.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are those lies?
My dick is bigger than it is.
Oh.
Like,
That's what you told your therapist.
yeah, yeah.
My big
It's
problem
like
is my
fucking
big
16
dick.
inches, dude. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm sitting down right now. It's crazy.
Oh, I thought you would say literally, my dick is bigger than it is.
My dick
It's
is
like,
bigger
what?
than it is. My dick. My
He's-
dick.
It's
My
bigger
dick
than-
is bigger than it is.
My dick.
Alright.
My dick. My dick. This is the
bigger
clip
than
we
it
need to
is.
post.
My
Uh-huh.
dick.
Just this
My
one from
dick.
the episode.
My
Yeah.
dick is bigger
Uh,
than it is.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I would lie a lot though. I don't know. Does anyone have a
Magic
fucking fun
school
story?
bus.
I feel
Magic
like I'm
school bus?
on 0 hours of sleep, and I feel like I have to
You're
fucking
carrying it, fucking dude.
carry
You're
this whole
fucking
goddamn
zoomed
thing.
up.
I
That
shouldn't be
fuck is
fucking-
good.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You guys are like zoomed to the gills right now.
Moving.
You guys are moving a mile a minute.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to catch the speed, man. I have a good story.
Yeah.
The first time I got a hand job ever in my
I don't want
life.
to hear it. Next.
All right.
The 1st
Let's-
time I got a
No, why
Yeah,
don't let's just talk
yeah,
about it
sorry,
because this is
I'm
gonna
fucking
get cut out. You gotta let me go.
Yeah.
You gotta let me do stuff.
Yeah, go.
I gotta
Go,
get
baby.
more than one sentence
Go, baby
out
boy.
without you calling me a
Come
piece
on,
of
baby
shit.
boy. You gotta go.
Or the first time I got jerked off, we were downstairs in my basement, and I didn't really like understand like the concept of coming to that extent, and I just came all over myself while my dad was walking down the steps to the basement.
Do you think that's why
So-
you came that hard?
You heard him and you're like, Daddy. No?
No, I think I was just getting jerked off.
By a lady?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How old were you?
it's like 16.
That's pretty good. I didn't have anything. Well, I think I kissed a girl when I was 13, and then I got laid. I had
When
sex with a
you were
girl
9.
that I met on the internet when I was 17 years old.
You met her on the internet
Mm-hmm.
on AOL.
No, this is post
MySpace?
AOL. I'm not that old. Definitely not MySpace. It was on. I don't even know.
Like
Facebook?
Reddit?
No, it was
Forums,
like
or-
I have no idea what it was on. Yeah, I don't know, but I think there was just some app that was big at the time that was like a social media app or whatever. I
Yeah.
think it's like dead now. I don't know, but yeah, and she was like adopted black girl with like a very conservative white family.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's who
pretty
you
good.
lost your virginity to?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I don't really remember that much. Do you remember when you lost your virginity?
Yeah. It was with my longtime girlfriend, and then we just decided one day that, like, okay, we're going to have sex. Like, we're going to fucking.
I was with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. And then we started, like, we had no place to go, so we were laying outside, like, in the back of my lawn, and it was, like, slammed. And then we started having sex. And then she's like, we got to stop. Like, this is weird. We got to find someplace else. And then she popped off of me. And then I came, but I didn't want to admit that I
Came
come.
with the
Like, she removed, and then
and
I
then
came.
the friction from the removal was the
caused
blast
cum.
off.
But I didn't acknowledge the cum. I just kind
You
of.
can't. Were you wearing a condom?
No.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Lost your virginity, no condom.
Yes.
That's crazy.
But then so then I just hid the cum. I don't know where the cum went. It didn't. I thought it
On
was
the
all over her
grass.
back, but yeah, it just went on the grass.
Yeah.
And then we just had regular sex in a room.
Apparently that's scary. You need a pee to get rid of the extra because it lingers in your pee hole.
Oh,
and
I
then
get that.
if you then you're pre-cum. Let's just make it kind of clean in case kids are listening. Let's just spell
Yeah,
dirty
cum.
words.
I used to think that
Precum.
I thought everybody had this, but then I figured out it was just a me thing and I might have prostate issues. Sometimes after I come, my dick just hurts for hours. Like, it's like, you know the feeling of really having to pee?
Yeah.
It's that, and then no matter how much I pee, I still have to pee.
Like blue balls. Do you come harder with when you're with like a lady than you do when you're
When I'm with a man?
joiking it?
Oh.
No.
Sorry, wait, what?
It
It
does
depends on how I'm
is
jerking
your
it.
ORGASM more POTENT when
I
you're
want the LADY.
when you're with a lady versus kind of you're doing like a little solo on yourself.
It depends. It's like a back and forth. Sometimes, dude, the solo that I'm doing is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I
And, like,
realized this
you-
recently, and it makes me very depressed. But I think I would most of the time I would rather jerk off than have sex.
Well, having
There's
sex,
something wrong with me.
No, man. It's just sex takes a lot of effort.
And then
Because
it's
they
like
don't
with
like
someone else, and I have to
women-
be vulnerable, and I don't want to be vulnerable.
Yeah, and it's like women don't process sex and get turned on by the same shit. So it's like it takes time to warm them up and get them into it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, as a guy walking around, it just takes 3 days, and it's just charging up, and then you're just ready to do it wherever. But then you have to go through the whole process. It's almost like convincing your girlfriend again that she likes sex. You know what I mean? Every time you have sex.
No,
It's
I don't
like
have that problem.
foreplay.
I think Cassidy likes sex more than I like having sex.
There's gotta be like foreplay, right? You just like gotta get warmed
I
up.
just stick it
into
in.
You just stick it in
I go, hey,
cold.
fucking sex time.
That's probably why you don't like it as much, man. If you're just sticking your dick into a dry pussy.
When I jerk off, I use olive oil. As a lubricant?
You said this before.
Yeah. Oh, I already. Okay.
Just like the Greeks did, but
Yeah.
not on the pod.
Oh, okay.
Not for everybody.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
now
let's
I
talk about it.
My dick looks great.
EVOO.
It's like
It's
it's
what,
been it's years of
Rachel,
moisturization.
what's her face?
Dolezal?
Rachel Dolezal. No, she masturbates with shoe polish. But it's a very good joke. It's really good. That was
That's funny, yeah.
maybe the joke of the
Clip
pod.
that.
But
Yeah.
no, who's it? Never mind. It doesn't really matter. I was thinking of the Food Network girl. She got EVO.
Rachel Ray.
Rachel
Rachel
Ray.
Ray,
That's
yeah.
the one. Yeah.
I love her.
I had a huge. I used to when I was like first like, I used to look up Rachel Ray, fake nudes.
Oh, that's who you
You look
like.
up
Well,
fake
actually, no.
nudes?
She had. I don't know. I don't think they were photoshopped. They had ones where she was wearing like a weird like Dutch maid costume, like getting like cookies out of the oven, and I used to jerk off to that a lot
Hold up.
That's cool.
as a kid. Are you looking it up?
Yeah. I'm gonna play
It's pretty good.
Jamie's rule. Yeah.
Selena Gomez has a cooking show now, and I watched a few episodes, and it's just a chef over Zoom trying to teach her how to cook, and then her just not listening to them and doing it her own way. It's like it's kind of a great show because of how bad it is. It's like a weird piece of art.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, child star can't
Yeah.
pay attention to shit.
Mm-mm.
That seems like really bad. I feel like the last one we also talked about how whatever. But what you see it? You get the picture?
No shit.
What? Can I see it?
Rachel Ray nude pic porn videos. Pornhub.com.
Well,
She's
no,
got her whole
that's not-
section.
Of course.
Rachel
got, like,
Ray
a category?
nude
Tired
pictures.
from Food Network to being a porn star.
Talk
Talk
this
about a cream
website is gonna give me
pie.
a virus. It says biography of Rachel Ray nude.
She went from making
There's a
cream pies to
biography
receiving
of
them.
hers and when she's naked.
That's not a real.
Nude pictures 4, leaked content
Well,
7.
anything on the internet is like if someone's famous, they're gonna someone's gonna put their the name
Yeah.
into Pornhub, and then like it's gonna be like like a lady that looks vaguely familiar, but that with much more meth in their life.
I gotta tell you, there's a lot of pictures on here, and none of them are of Rachel Ray.
And that's what I'm saying.
What do you guys think the next like new hit porn category will be after the incest shit dies down? Because right now incest is like the top
incest
thing,
is king right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but something has to come topple it off.
Child porn.
That's
That's
it.
the next wave, baby.
If they're going that direction, it's. What about? There's got to be like some alien stuff.
We
out
might
there.
go back though. Just go back to like regular like people in love. If we get like more
Oh, yeah.
whatever, we go like all right. The dirty stuff is like whatever. It's like I just want to see someone have like a genuine connection with someone with no like acting, and there's no like.
Yeah, and it's like they're like brother and sister, but they're genuinely in love. So they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
they're trying to
'Cause
do it,
now
but they
it's all
just
like
can't.
stepbrother
Yeah.
and like stepsister, which is like. It's just weird because it just shows like a problem with like just how hard it is to like just like stay married. You know what I mean? It's just the
Take on
family
modern-
structure
yeah.
in America is just crumbling.
The families are falling apart. It used to be brother and sister. Now it's just
Stepbrother.
stepbrother, stepsister.
It's like you guys aren't even related. Why is this hot then?
I think it'd be fun if you had like a 20-minute video of a couple fighting very intensely, and then it slowly moves into a porn.
Oh, that would crush.
Yeah.
Oh, that
that would
rocks.
Yeah.
crush.
Because you
And
need
but,
like
the
so much
dialogue is
build-up.
really good.
It would-
you fucking
Yeah.
of like wow.
You get really good actors, and you're like, hey, porn. Like, if you're gonna do
shoot
porn,
it
you gotta
like
be good.
it's like a hidden camera, but like they're paid actors, so they know. But you shoot it like
Oh.
because the whole like production thing kind of like
Yeah.
puts me off sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like too like if I'm jerking off,
want
I
it to
don't
be
need it to look
sneaky.
like a
Yeah.
movie. I
Yeah.
want it to feel like I'm there.
You're
so
peeping
you do like
Tom.
a hidden
Yeah.
like a well not that
that could be
necessarily
the video
but-
as it comes up on the window, and then you
Right, and then it's like this whole thing, and she throws a glass through the windshield, like that lady, and then
Yeah.
that'd
Yeah.
be art. I feel like that's the direction it'll go in.
that's great. I don't know, but if you were that good of an actress to really sell that and make it believable,
You would just do regular
you
movies.
would just be an actress.
I guess it would have to cost money then. Maybe there'll be like top tier porn that you can get.
That would be
It's
like an OnlyFans, like I feel like an OnlyFans that people would pay for. Of like really, you get like really
Great
good.
movies inside of
You
porn
get, like-
on OnlyFans.
I kind of want to. We could create.
'Cause they make enough money on OnlyFans. A lot of these actresses to like support a fucking film shoot.
Yeah.
you know?
For sure.
Yes,
There's got to be a porn actress who can also act.
I'm sure there's a few.
There's got to be a few. We
Probably a
need to
couple.
meet a lot of them, though.
We could create one of us as like a fake porn director, make an Instagram page, buy a bunch of followers.
This is a terrible idea.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
As
I
is
like
terrible
Contact
idea.
somebody who's doing OnlyFans. be like,
Pretend to be a fake porn director on the internet so women will fuck in front of us.
Right,
Like,
is
no,
that
but
what
we wrote
Avery
a
said?
fight scene.
I'm
We
zoning out.
No, but that's
choreographed
what-
a fight scene.
yes, but you're like, I'm a director. I have an idea. I think you're perfect for the role. Here's what we're gonna do. You pitch it.
Yeah.
We could direct porn.
I mean, it would be easier than racial breast milk, I think.
But we wouldn't get as strong. We wouldn't get as
I
strong.
don't know.
Oh, I
Those
think
boom
we
mics
would
are heavy, man. Yeah, fucking-
We could put
we could
weights
do both.
on it and
Yeah.
work out while we
Do
do
both.
that.
We could do the behind the scenes of of fight fuck, which is
Well, that
probably
could be
what
the
we'd
name
call
of the
Fight fuck.
first.
Yeah.
That could be. It could be like a avant-garde French film. It's called Racial Breast Milk.
She's selling her breast milk. He's getting mad at her because he thinks it's ethically wrong.
Right.
They start
Yeah.
fighting.
For me, you're giving all these creeps breast milk. They say
That's
they're
mine.
fucking bodybuilders, but that guy hasn't lifted
Yeah.
weight in 30 years.
Yeah.
You breast whore.
You breast whore.
Your titties are cheating on me.
Milk whore.
The kids are
Look at
yelling
that
him.
kid. It's just like a malnourished baby at a crib. He's starving because you're selling all the goods. it's way darker than we normally.
It's a serious film. It's the Depression. It's
You're
1939.
feeding him.
It's about to
What's
be
it,
the end of the
Goodyear?
Depression.
No, that's the tire company. What's
And
the
then-
baby company?
Gerber.
Gerber,
Yeah.
not Goodyear.
But some of the movies, they don't fuck. Like some of it, it's 20
Oh.
minutes of build up, and you're like, you don't know if
Some
they're
of it,
gonna
the guy
fuck.
leaves the house, gets a gun out of his car,
Yeah, and then you're like, whoa.
and then kills himself.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
that was just a
Kills
short
her
film,
and
I
then
guess.
Kills himself. It's
Yeah.
like Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
That would still probably work for some people, though.
Have you seen Boogie Nights?
I have not, no.
You need to watch that movie, man.
Okay.
It's
Great
a
movie.
classic. It's
Great
one
movie.
of the best ever. I would say, yeah, we should.
I
do
didn't
that.
time it.
It's
Oh, we're
alright.
good.
I feel like
I was gonna.
they're
good.
letting us go.
Chilling, yeah, fucking run
I'm
it.
chilling, dude. I don't care. We could do Tyronius Rex right now.
Tyronius Rex. I'm the only gay dinosaur. I don't know. We should. I feel like where the big goat went in the car is not a. That's not microphone material. You know what I mean?
That should
Tyronius
should be the microphone
Tyronius
material.
Rex.
That's what the microphone material should be.
We can cut it
Is
if
the
it's if
shit
it goes
in the
past
car.
the line, but yeah, fucking.
Yeah, we were just now we're explaining a bit what it's. No, I'll save it for later. This is a teaser for next episode. You'll hear Tyronius Rex.
Are they even putting the full episodes out?
Yeah, and then clips.
I don't know who fucking knows, dude.
Who
Figure it out.
knows, dude? I thought they were just
We
clipping.
gotta get
these.
Stump right here. I like this place.
Yeah, this is
Man,
a nice.
we've had almost zero
Thanks.
clips this fucking episode. Breast milk, maybe.
I like that one. I like racial breast milk,
Racial breast milk is pretty
and
funny.
I think aside from the skit, I just like racial breast milk.
Yeah, there's no way we could do it as a skit. We'd have to find a pregnant woman. Oh, I was gonna bring up this.
It doesn't need
I
to
knew
be-
that girl. I don't want to say her name on this.
No.
Yeah.
But was pregnant, and her
Yeah.
husband, boyfriend. I don't know what they were.
Definitely boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Knowing
but I
the
think they
girl.
got married at one point. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He kept her placenta and then would make it every morning with
Eggs.
with eggs. Yeah,
Ah.
would eat placenta and eggs every morning, and then
Dude, just work out. What
Just
are you
take
doing?
a vitamin. Yeah.
Take athletic
Kinda
greens,
weird.
dude. That's so fucking
and they
gross.
separated, and then he kept the placenta.
That's fucked up.
That's so disgusting.
You got to give your placenta back. That's
You
Yeah,
have
it
to
came
give
out of
it-
you.
yeah.
That's when you're breaking up. That's
But
something
also
you
his
give to
wait,
her.
his
Oh,
his
technically
DNA
you're right.
material.
That's his
it
placenta.
also it's
Yeah.
half and half.
Yeah.
She nurtured it, but he was the one that that it without for him it wouldn't have existed in the first place. So it's like I feel like it's mostly hers since it came out of her body. Abortion is a woman's choice, and so as if
So is placenta.
the weird indie guy you made a baby with that loves to wear mesh t-shirts. Now I'm getting way too specific. I don't think he's in comedy anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Was he like in shape? Was he like?
No, he was like a heroin guy.
Oh, okay.
It was like I don't know if he did it, but he liked drugs a lot. He was like a I'm like a sexually free kind of guy.
Gotcha,
and
yeah.
Let me, I'm gonna eat placenta now.
He was the one that ate placenta.
Hmm.
The guy with the mesh shirts ate it, or the new boyfriend? Didn't she?
No,
have two
the
babies?
old one, the one that made the baby.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you make the baby, you get to eat the placenta. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I would ever eat placenta.
No, dude.
It's
I
not
don't
too
need
What
much.
are
it.
you fucking
Yeah.
talking?
I like P. Terry's in
Yeah,
McDonald's.
there's so much good food in the world.
A placenta
has-
burger though, if you grind it, like
That's gonna
ground
be
it,
the next new wave.
probably Impossible burgers. Placenta,
Placenta.
good vitamins and nutrients. I hear.
They're culturing.
There's
meat
something. Is that it? Kind of feels like cannibalism a little bit.
eating placenta.
Yeah.
That's just, it's the same thing as eating cum, though. I feel like. Is it?
It's
or
not
is that
really-
too
it's
No,
close
but
to-
like placenta is like it. I feel like it's. I don't know what it looks like or what it
I
tastes
think
like.
it's like a goop. Like
but
it's
it,
a
it feels
goopy-
like meaty. Like it,
it
would
does.
be
Yeah,
meaty.
yeah, yeah.
Is it meaty?
It comes like a liquid.
Is it like the juice? And
I don't
the
know. I've never
oysters?
seen it. I don't know.
Is it an oyster?
It's kind of like a uncrustable that got smushed and was really wet, like a really
That's
wet.
crazy.
That's what
I ate an
the
uncrustable
sandwich
today.
looks
That's
like.
Yeah.
weird. That's the only thing I'm eating
You
today.
ever left a PB and J at the bottom of your lunchbox and that little freezer thing squishes it?
Yeah,
That's
and then the bread gets thin where you were lying on it, so the fucking the
is bleeding through.
the grape jelly like gets yeah.
You still gotta eat it because it's the only thing you have.
Yeah.
And no one will share their Lunchables because they're assholes.
Yeah. Man, I remember that. That's a very vivid memory to have the crushed peanut butter and jelly sandwich when the jelly was like soaking through the bread because it was flattened.
It's sad, dude. It would be sad.
Right. It's sadder to like be in Africa probably.
I didn't say it
Unless
was
you're
the
in like a really
sad,
good point,
yeah, that's
like
true.
place in Africa. Unless
Definitely
you're
not the
prince.
saddest thing, but,
But if you're like a
it's
kid
sad
covered in
sandwich.
flies,
And you have that crushed PB and J.
yeah. Well, I guess that would be happy though if you got a crushed PB and J, because they're like at least this crushed PB and
Imagine
J is
getting
gonna distract me from how many flies are.
You get relief
orbiting my
sandwiches
being.
and they're all scrubbed.
There's a guy who's actually smushing them because he's trying to give you like an authentic experience.
Authentic American
Yeah.
like public school
Yeah.
experience.
He's like, this is how we do it in the States, and then they smush the sandwich.
Yeah.
When I worked at a school in Chicago, they would have these chicken wings that were in like these like little paper tubs,
Mm-hmm.
and they would be wrapped in plastic, and they would just cook them inside of plastic, and kids would have to like open them, and like the steam would like burn their fingers, but it'd be like one single chicken wing wrapped in this Oh, it was disgusting. It was like you knew wherever that chicken wing came from. It was not
Bad
good.
chicken,
It
yeah.
was bad.
The chicken was not happy.
No, the chicken was not happy. The chicken probably didn't even look like a chicken at the time. It was.
We should all go
slaughtered.
vegan.
I'm like,
Not vegan,
I eat the opposite of vegan. I eat like
Meat,
mostly.
but it's just like, I've seen like footage of like those chicken just warehouses.
But have you ever seen a footage of like a nice farm where the chickens?
Yeah, but I'm not getting meat
that's
from there.
You just spend the extra $1. It's worth it,
Yeah.
and then you get like better shit. It's,
Where
like,
do
way
you
better.
where do you buy that shit at?
Whole Foods.
Really?
They have farmers
I don't
markets
trust Whole
around.
Foods.
There's like certain, but like a
I
carton
would
of
go to
eggs.
like a farmer's market over
like,
at Whole Foods.
a piece
but
of
also, then it's like Whole Foods, you're fucking giving Bezos
Yeah,
more money,
yeah.
and then it's like fuck that also.
Exactly. But it's convenience. I'll give Bezos a little bit of money.
I steal a lot from Whole Foods.
I just
Because I don't feel bad about it.
I
at
steal
all.
on the hot bar, and I honestly think that they might have had like a team meeting about me because I'm watched now at the Whole Foods.
Oh, I would do that a lot.
Yeah, I am every single time
Take a
I am
soup
at
and
the
then you get a
self-checkout.
water. You take a soup. I would box it. You get it in a box and then get a water, and it looks like you already bought the food, and then you just pay for like a bottle of water, and then you walk out with the food, and it's fucking you
Yeah,
know.
it's easy.
I can't do it anymore. I had to stop.
Yeah.
Because people are watching.
Yeah,
Well, you wear the same thing every day too.
and I'm fucking giant, and I go to Whole Foods all the time. So it's just a bad mix of things that happened where I think they had like a team, like all hands on deck, where they showed the video and they're like, look, he pretends to weigh the box, but really he's lifting it up, so he only pays for like 6 ounces.
Really?
Yeah.
But you feel like you're being watched there?
Oh yeah. It could just be me. It could just be weird paranoia because
Right.
I'm a tall guy and people are staring at me. But when I go to the self checkout, there's like it feels like there's a shift. Like it feels like there's like a.
I think it might be a little bit of that, but there's paranoia there for sure.
Oh yeah, it could just be yeah.
I mean, you're
Just go to
weighing a
Whole
little. You're
Foods,
paying for a little bit.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
probably
contributing.
you're probably helping them cut the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way they paid that much for what they're charging.
It's so weird to me how like if you took the political leanings of everybody who works at Whole Foods, they'd probably all be like socialists and communists, yet they still work for Whole Foods.
Right.
It's like a weird
I
cognitive
was thinking about
dissonance.
this. You know how it's like there should be like looting is fun, but it ruins and we should loot. Not small businesses, but big like people were like I remember my dad when like Black Lives Matter thing happened and people were rioting and they're like they damaged Target. And it's like, well, fuck Target.
Yeah.
Why are you invested in this? But it does kind of ruin the whole point of it if you're gonna just like loot and steal shit. It's like Black Lives Matter, but also I'm gonna fucking smash a window, and it's like, well, maybe don't do that under that guise, under that like moniker. You know what I mean? There should be a looting day.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
get
yeah.
that. There should be riots about capitalism.
Right.
And then it's just
fuck
like-
you and do the thing.
Yeah, you got to separate your riots. You can't have all of the things at once.
Right. Yeah. Because it ruins if you're looting for like another cause,
like,
then it
oh,
ruins the other
yeah.
cause because the other people that would maybe agree with it are like,
Mm-hmm.
But then you do a vocally like the specific point of this is we're gonna go out and fucking steal a
Fuck
bunch
shit
of
up.
shit from specifically from companies that are pretty much like generally agreed upon as
But-
either evil or like manipulative.
They would start shooting people. The only reason they
I mean,
didn't
for
shoot
sure.
people is because it was the Black Lives Matter. If they were just fucking shit up, they would shoot people. They'd be like, "Oh, you're just stealing." No, it's not
That's
like you're
true.
stealing for reason. So maybe you need to pick a cause that's they won't
Maybe I'm
shoot
just
you.
advocating for a violent civil war.
Eventually
Against
that's probably what it would turn into.
Yeah.
Looting day got way out of hand.
Because then, you'd get people
Yeah,
try to
looting day would be
defend. It'd be guns on guns. Yeah. You'd be in a Target. It'd be a dude with an AK-47 hiding behind aisles, just shooting people trying to steal because he's a vigilante.
I heard about this. It's probably been talked about a lot, but the American sniper guy during like Hurricane Katrina, perched on the top of a building, sniping people, taking water and food for their family.
It's a real American.
A hero. The
It's a
definition
real
of a
American.
hero.
Yeah. Some people they think he's Batman. Dude.
he was the
He's a
true
fucking
American
vigilante.
sniper, man.
Yeah.
Where do you have to even like get
Sniped
in there
Americans.
in like your head to see people whose home is now in the ocean, like just trying to take fresh water for their kids to drink, and they goes, "I'm gonna kill these people."
I mean, he did a lot of military service.
Yeah, I mean you're a
he's-
little brainwashed over
He
that.
shot kids for sure.
And then some people in the military love to kill.
Yeah,
Like certain
probably not a
people-
lot, but some people definitely. That's
No,
why you
yeah.
get into it because you're a fucking sociopath. But also, like, fucking kudos, dude. It's better than if you are a sociopath. That's probably the best place for you to be.
Yeah.
Is in the military.
Because we have, like, genetically, there are going to be a ton of murderers just because that's how we got here. Like, there's certain people who are like, I need
There's
to
still
murder.
Genghis Khans.
Yeah.
That
So
are,
you
like-
got to fucking find a
Right.
lane for
It's
'em.
just hard to like get a militia behind you and like kill like 30 million people or however many people he killed. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like
could
Join
shoot
the
up-
army.
Shoot up like a different school, over there, and you'd have the same experience,
Oh, yeah.
and then you wouldn't have to be a school shooter.
You're like, you come to the government, you're like, I would like to shoot up a school. And
Yeah,
they're like,
could
we
it
have a
please-
bad school that
Well,
you
we
can
have-
go shoot
yeah.
up.
we have
These are bad guys.
you can shoot these kids.
Yeah.
And I think you could come back here.
And
why don't
everything
they
would be
do
fine.
that? We should like because it's like for sure like the algorithm like the internet.
They
is
know
good
who it
enough,
is.
Like
Yeah.
when like like it knows when you're pregnant before you even know you're pregnant. But
Yeah.
for sure, it knows what like the symptoms of like a potential like mass shooter.
So you just draft
you just
them.
draft them into the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just
the
be like,
problem
"Come
is
with
that
me."
guy would probably like that guy would probably snap and kill other.
Well, you'd train them. Like we're very good at brainwashing people, so we could like try to brainwash
Dude,
them, and
and
then you
I-
like make
but
a
if someone's
decision.
already that,
Yeah.
I think that if you had a kid like that was ready to snap, and you gave him that kind of structure and that kind of attention in a role to play,
It might
he
fix him.
might not snap like that.
Yeah. Maybe it's exactly
you
what
give
they
him
need.
purpose, you give him meaning. Yeah,
Yeah.
he might not. Yeah,
I mean, he
I mean, just
I already
solve
knows
mass
everything about the
shootings, yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
He knows exit strategies. I mean, that's
He wants to most of them like they want to make the world a better place. They honestly think that they're helping.
I don't think that's the case. I think
Not
they're
all of them.
suffering so much they
Okay.
just want to create chaos. I don't think
That's some,
anyone
yeah.
shooting a school up is like, I'm doing this for good.
No, but it's like the
No
I'm
one's in a Batman
I'm killing
costume,
the bad
like,
guys.
running around. Who's the bad? 12-year-olds? Who are the bad guys?
I don't know. Maybe
in
it's
your
not that. Yeah.
they are doing good because they're staging it for the CIA. So
Oh yes.
maybe we can get
Think
that.
it's
in.
a psyop?
So we can get guns out.
No,
That's what took down Alex Jones. If he just skipped that one, he would be so much better
Parkland?
off.
Dude, if you're throwing darts at the board like that, you're gonna hit something that pops, man. That's not like event.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite moment in that trial is he's like,
That was the only one he apologized for. And then I talked to someone at a bar up in Elgin that used to, this guy, I forget his name.
yeah,
we were
there
talking
to him, and he was
Yeah,
like,
is this guy that works on a bar in Elgin, Liberty. I probably shouldn't say the name of the bar. Liberty Hill.
Liberty Hill Bar.
Liberty Hill Bar
It's
up
actually
in
in Pflugerville.
Plano. It's in Pflugerville, right? He was saying he was talking. This dude is fucking nuts and exactly like Alex Jones, and he was like, dude. He literally sounds like him, but
He
now
was
he
the
hates Alex
producer
Jones,
for
and he was like, he
InfoWars,
should
so-
never apologize for Parkland.
Yeah, he
think
goes.
he
He
was
goes.
right?
He made a
He was like-
mistake when he apologized.
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, he was like-
If he had doubled down, they never could have got him.
Yeah,
No, he was being charged.
Yeah, no,
he was
he's fucked.
he was in.
No,
he
I
was
was
in
like,
court. Yeah.
actually, it was weird to meet a dude who was just like Alex Jones, but way deeper into it.
he was so much.
and I
deeper into
didn't
it.
think that you
And then
could
apparently
go there.
Alex Jones fired him because he was like, "You're a fucking CIA shill," and then he was like, "You're a fucking CIA shill."
That'd be so funny to see. You're a shill. You're a shill. There's a shill actually in the room. Just like, oh,
He's
fucking.
a quiet Jewish kid with like the FBI badge like slowly like poking out of his fucking the back.
He's got a little
Pocket of his
sticker that
skinny
says
jeans.
"I voted." He's like,
Yeah. It's hilarious.
I
Yeah.
wonder how much of our culture is CIA stuff. I think a lot. Andrew Tate's dad is in the CIA. I recently learned that. and
Who's
I'm like,
Andrew Tate? Is
he's,
that the guy
uh,
who's like, I like hitting women and
Yeah.
that's my personality?
Yes, yes.
That's really crazy.
But is that maybe he was trained to do that by his CIA
Oh,
dad?
sure, dude. But it's also like most of those people are not real people that
Yeah.
are just like that. Just it becomes like this is just like an attention-seeking culture. So whatever you can do, where if you see a hole and you are the person that can like almost like manipulate yourself because you want attention to fill that hole. Well,
Yes,
I don't
you
know
just
if it's
become
He
that
might be
thing.
Also, like agree with that, but I don't know. It seems like most of those people that are saying like wild, like whatever the word for it, incendiary stuff is just like almost like don't believe it. It's like journalism now, or like a lot of the media.
it's-
It's just like. 'Cause no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about Louis. No one gives a fuck about anything. If you're a journalist, you're so not there's no way you could possibly care. But then you're just doing it for the money. You're
Yeah.
doing it for the attention. You're doing it for the thing. You don't really care, and then you get all these people to pretend to care, and then the one thing like Andrew Tate needs like the feminists to be like you shouldn't. And he's like I should.
Yeah.
And it's like
Now he's
and then now
famous.
you're just
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, it
and
was
it's
just-
like
It was a perfect marketing scheme because he basically just pissed people off enough to share it.
And then
And
apparently,
then everybody's talking about it. And then you have like a lot of like middle school kids who are on TikTok like, oh, this is the way to
Yep.
behave around women, so they like it now, and like, you got it. You're fucking made, dude.
there's
Also,
gonna be
even
a-
the Alex Jones thing is like, he's millions of fucking followers.
I think he believes it though. I think
I
he's
think he
one of the.
believes-
He's like an
Jones?
OG, yeah. Where
I kind of like Jones, man.
I like him as a person.
I don't think I like him as a person. I like him as an entity. I hear he's a real. That guy was just telling me about him. Apparently, he's like a real fucking asshole. He'll just get hammered, try to fight anybody that looks at him. Apparently, he eats like a pig.
Oh yeah.
It's just like just chaos. Just like
crushing like whole chicken wings. At
yeah,
once
yeah. Just swallowing bones. I mean,
throwing
it's a
shit on the
nightmare. He
floor.
described that guy described him as like a feudal lord eating a feast.
He said
he's
Henry
just
the
throwing
Fifth or
chicken
whatever.
bones like it's crazy.
Snarling
Yeah.
just like a pig. He's an artist.
He's bizarre, man. But he was right about a lot of shit. Right about Bohemian Grove.
He was right about.
What time are we
it.
at?
Just over an hour, boys.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Let's
cut,
you know
yeah.
what? We got a little serious at the end. Whatever.
we got
It was little, I don't know.
we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we talked about.
We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Yeah. No, it's
We'll figure it
yeah,
out.
I'm fine. There's
Well,
whatever. Hey,
there's a
thank
formula
you everybody.
coming. Yeah, thanks.
I don't know. Thank you.
Beef.